I miss you. I miss you. It's so easy to see why I keep coming back to you. Oh, oh man, let's get a tribute out to Michael Jackson right there. I think that's Michael Jackson. I miss you. I miss you. It's so easy to see. Yeah, it is. Why I I miss you. Whoa, oh. Boy, I can't sing for nothing, can I? Hey, yeah, I like that right there. Hey, thank God I come back. Almighty lets me do that. Hey, wakes me up with that. Supreme prana where I can do that. Yay. I wake up and that rise. It's grander cause I can tell them times. Woo. They come into ourselves. We elevate into our higher selves. Yeah. Meditation. Dreams. They coming screaming to me. Alien walk. Supreme. My higher knowledge is coming things. Boy, can you focus on what you know? Telling people that you got that energy of supreme to that higher being. You don't want to just be no anyone's body sheep. I can't be that. Walk that walk like a zombie attack. No, I can't be that. Oh, and let me start, man. Hey, just practicing. Practice. Hey, y'all. Affirmation today. We're going to get into it because I took a little time, y'all. Practicing. Let all that you do be done with love. Hey, you know, these cards, man, let me just be honest, y'all. They have been going in suit with the energy that we have been, the depths of the condition that we once were in. When we say we, because we understand the therapy room was started by Sean Shellman for Sean Shellman to be Sean Shellman, right? So when you look at them threes, I said Sean Shellman 3 times. We say these little things, but we don't really use them properly, y'all. Me, myself, and I. Can you love them 3? Me, myself, and I. It's real reality, y'all. So when you're telling you let all that you do be done with love, make sure all 3 of them are loving. Me, myself, and I. How I look at that. My higher being my spirit, your Holy Spirit, whichever one you want to look at that. Remember, we're past the line of worrying about what religion or what condition we're using to help with that, because that's all that is. That's a tool. Your religion is a tool. Your religion is a component to help you get to your higher cause. Some of us might not want to have a religion, like myself. I don't need a religion. That's okay, right? Those that use a religion, that is okay. We're coming to that understanding. But as long as you have the 3 components in line in your spirituality, you're not going to lose in either way. You have your higher spirit. You have your understanding conscious. You have your body and your soul. Within the body components, you have your biggest command centers, we understand, is your heart, your intuition center. These connections in line help us to connect with the Lord Almighty, which allows us to go through our days a little bit more easier. Because we're able to discern. We're able to keep our energy to ourselves. We're in line with our spirit, which our spirit will not allow us to communicate or be around spirits, unworthy spirits, unhealthy spirits. It'll stray us in the right place, right path. And then understanding that doing things with love you're allowing yourself to reciprocate that, to get that back. We understand from videos before, right? That the energy you put out is the energy that is going to come back to you. So if we're putting out negative energy, then you need to expect that. Some of us look at it and say, well, I did this and I did, well, when is this going to happen to me? When is that? And that might not necessarily happen just to you. You got children, family, friends that you associate with every day that affect your life, your movement. Then these things can happen to them, which will cause you to be involved and will cause unnecessary pain or aggravation to you, which is the same thing as something happening to you. So that's why I say today, keep a positive energy around you, a positive aura around you best you can. We are not perfect people, but yet we are. We're told we're not perfect, but yet we are. When we came here, before coming here, when getting here, we were perfectly built, perfectly orchestrated, perfectly given the gifts and plans and everything to the path that we were supposed to go. What we done. Can't blame God. Can't blame angels. Can't blame your partner, your neighbor, anything. You gotta blame yourself. Is you broke yourself into pieces. Which is the way that it was done. We broke ourselves into pieces. Our senses, our characters, our everything that was about us, we broke them in pieces. Coming to be this animalistic type being. Now it's upon us to bring us back to what our spirituality and what we were before that. And to do that, you must come out that box that you have constructed. That box of which controls you to hold you down or lock you down from your power. You're gifted. And you must go find that gift. It's within you. It's with us. Many of us are here to inspire, coach, mentor, counsel. Many are here telling you of the past, present, and future in a volume where that you've never seen in a time. I'll keep saying it. Great young people out there, future. At one point, I didn't understand that young man's rhetoric, but as he gets older and mature, you start to get more and more of his creativity. And even before he was creative, he very was. I just couldn't understand him. And I wasn't supposed to because he wasn't speaking my language. He was speaking the language of the youth. But now that he didn't tapped into the youth, got there here, he's expanded himself, matured, and he's speaking to a whole lot of people. And in some of his lyrics, you hear him say, "What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive." That's true. We chose this time. Many of us just trying to find out what it is that we're supposed to be doing in this time. Because we understand in this time, I'm not supposed to be doing the same monotonous things. The same things we've been doing for hundreds of years, thousands of years. Being controlled by many at the top on how to do this and how to do that when it's within ourselves. It's our time. Through time, we change the needle. The needle's turning. Self-awareness, self-atonement, self-healing, self-understanding. It starts with self. We understand we fix self, we fix universes. Because you're yourself as a universe. Know that. Realize how special you are today. Because when we realize how special we are, then we realize each and every one of us are special. And we'll treat each other with special. We'll treat each other with kindness, understanding, compassion, empathy, love, caring. We'll support each other. We won't bash each other. Goddesses, I ask you out there today, love each other. A lot of division, if there's division in the civilian sector with the goddesses In the civilian sector, I mean the sector that doesn't know what you know, that does not have the awareness that you have, does not possess the fortitude to step out and speak on your conformancy and your oracle and your powers that you have. Many of you out there, whether you're playing with it or just making it for a job, that's cool, that's fine. It is what it is. You still flourish in your own right. But understand the real man works through you, works through your beauty, your understanding. We work through you to help humanity understand its path, its way, its spirituality. We see that many of you, as you go through this walk and journey, you give us great insight and futures understanding. But you too, you're changing inside your views, your understanding. You too are tapping into the learning and understanding of the past. Whether it be the ancient Kemet, Dogon, Mesopotamia, Africa, wherever it be. The Egyptian understanding. When I listen to so many of you, I can unravel the understanding and hear the Nefertiti, the goddesses, the Beset. Through you, we see our magic. Blacktastic. It's time. Not so much time to take over. I don't want to take over for no power trip. We ain't trying to be nobody, put nobody in enslavement. It's time to show who we are as a people, as a creative energy, as an energy that's been suppressed, oppressed. It's time to venture out on our own and give this world our own colorful imprint, bigger than what we've been doing. We love what we do, the energy that we possess off each other, and see the creativeness within each other, the simpleness. Once we branch out, continue loving yourself. You see the days, how they turn to great days, better days, beautiful days. But never forget where you came from. Never forget the knees you were sitting on, begging and asking Almighty, can you help me breathe? Never forget the tears you shedded, masking the pain. Never forget the days that you thought you was lonely until you found yourself. People, I'll never let you forget we was in the therapy room. The therapy room is what the therapy room is. In the therapy room, you will be guaranteed in Sean Shelman's therapy room to move forward. Because the example one sets is for one's to grand rise. Never forget who you are. Never forget who you truly are. Here you'll be able to find who you are if you don't know. Here you have the opportunity to seek who you are if you don't know. Keep coming back to the therapy room, y'all. Changes. You gotta be made. Come back to you later today. Talk to you about some of these comments, some questions and answers. Give some love to the fans, to the subscribers. Hey, subscribe, like, and all that stuff before you leave. When you come in the therapy room, that would be a pleasantry if you can do that. If you can find that time. For all you that continue to grind with me and elevate mentally, physically, spiritually. Stay tuned. Stay with it. Don't let nobody tell you you're not nobody. You're more somebody than you'll ever know. You just gotta bring that person out. That outer shell is not you. There's somebody inside you that want to get out. Let them out. what we do, right? If you ain't loving you, hey, you better get to work. Huh? Let's go, y'all. Be the sun today. You see, we need it. Be the sun today, and you shine when the sun take a day off. Let's go. Love.